Hi everyone, I'm Alexandria Avila, and this is my presentation on evidence-based practice in the treatment of stuttering. Let's take a look at stuttering. So what is stuttering? Stuttering is a speech disorder characterized by repetition of sounds, syllables, or words. It's also the prolongation of sounds and interruptions in speech known as blocks. This was stated in the article Stuttering by National Institute on Deafness and Other Communication Disorders. From the 6 interventions, I chose the Craig 1996. So this was a controlled clinical trial for stuttering persons from the ages 9 through 14. This clinical trial resulted in improved fluency and social, emotional, or cognitive improvements at the 6-month follow-up. The treatment that was used was EMG, which is also known as electromyography. So what is EMG? It can be known as electromyography or electromyographic. So it is a technique for evaluating and recording the electrical activity produced by skeletal muscles. So as we can see here on the left side, I did provide a picture showing where exactly they put the device during the speech therapy. So as we can see, it goes under the chin, on the throat, more in the neck area. That way we can get the biofeedback in the speech therapy. So those are the muscles of the neck that are being used during the EMG treatment. So I was looking at an article. The article was called Controlled Stuttering with EMG Feedback. So they were talking about how the EMG treatment was compromised in 10 45-minute sessions. They also say during each session, 3 self-adhesive disposable EMG electrodes were placed unilaterally on participants' faces. So they did need the EMG levels needed to be controlled, and it had to hit a certain target to see if it was working correctly. They wanted to see the skill in speech muscle control. So during the treatment, they were checking if the participants were having that muscle control they need for their speech. So let's take a look at the results for the EMG treatment. So there was some great results for the Craig 1996 using the EMG treatment. The participants had improved fluency, they improved social, emotional, and cognitive variables. In the article Stuttering Treatment Research, it does state that the Craig 1996 maintained improvements in state anxiety ratings. So the participants were doing really well during this EMG treatment, and there was a lot of improvements being seen with this treatment. And here are my 4 resources that I used throughout my presentation. Thank you for learning with me.